Hey, so I've got a quick one today. I've been thinking about Asha Greyjoy and whether or not her storyline will go the same way in The Winds of Winter as it does in the Game of Thrones TV show. And I kind of think it will, just just about. So firstly, in the Game of Thrones TV show, she's not even called Asha Greyjoy. She's Yara Greyjoy, presumably because they had already introduced Osha. And Asha and Osha are too similar to an audience that I think they thought only really cared about the boobies in the show, so wouldn't pay attention to names. I don't know. Her storyline in the Game of Thrones TV show, she essentially does end up saving Theon. They go to the King's Moot. Euron's there, is declared king. She does a runner round to Marine, joins up with Dany, does a deal and escorts her back to Dragonstone. Joins her army and has, sea battles. And I'm pretty sure it's been so long since I've seen season 8. I have not watched it. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure at the end she's there as like in the Great Council as the representative for the Iron Islands. So survives. I think her storyline in The Winds of Winter will kind of play out in a similar way. Let me explain. So, at the end of A Dance with Dragons slash like the Winds of Winter sample chapters that we have, Theon is Stannis' prisoner in the Crofters village. Asha is also there, like pleading to kill him one way, not the other. Like don't burn him, just sacrifice him to the old gods, styley. The North way. Either way, she's like, look, my brother's he's doomed. Theon is there just terrified that Ramsay is going to get there and see to him first. And Stannis Stannis has got a lot on his table. So he gets Asha captured at Deepwood Motte, escorted to him by Justin Massey. Sir Justin Massey, one of Stannis' knights, has got a bit of a thing for Asha. And, well, has a little, I think he's got a bit of what the kids would say, riz. Yeah, he's definitely trying his luck with Asha. They have a bit of back and forth. But I think essentially for Asha, it's someone that she thinks she could probably use because I don't think she's really interested in him. She's kind of got a thing with Christopher Botley, hasn't she? Anyway, oh, Carl the Maid, that's it. That's the one. Stannis is like, Justin, you're a good man. I need to send you with this Tycho Nestoris off to the Iron Bank. Get the money. He said, like, yep, I can have some money. Get that money. Buy up as many sellswords as you can find and send them over here because I need help. So, Sir Justin is off there. I'm pretty sure that's the same party that Jane Paul is going in to go via the wall. I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me know if I'm wrong. So, Asha is left in the Crofters village with Theon. Stannis is about to face a battle with the Freys and the Manderleys. And things are all going to go very icy, cold, nasty, war, battle. Those things. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of commotion, a lot of hecticness. And at the moment, we've got Theon's point of view there and Asha's point of view. What would be the point in keeping them both after this battle if they're together as well? It would probably be the case that one of them dies or they split up. If there's a lot of commotion, I mean, Asha, she's got a lot of fight in her. She's going to try and escape, isn't she? But then Asha is going to be like, well, Euron's gone south. I can't go back because he's married me to, what's that guy, Eric Ironmaker? They used like a seal lion or a walrus in her place. And yeah, basically married her off to this bloke. So she can't go back to the Iron Islands. She can't really go south. She's either going to have to go east towards a port, maybe towards Bravos, or north. Either way, I see Asha ending up in Bravos alongside Sir Justin Massey, someone she thinks that she can use to her advantage, because where else is she going to run to? I don't think that she's going to show up in front of Dany with Theon. I think it'll be her and Sir Justin Massey going to plead for Dany's help. Because let me also, just because I've kind of come up with this in my little notion as well. I kind of see whilst they're at Bravos, that maybe they get word of what Euron has done to Old Town, because his attack there is imminent. So by the time we get a battle of ice, and then we get, what is the one they've called that one? I don't know. But essentially, Euron is going to be down in Old Town. He is going to be committing atrocities. Asha can't go, like, which way can she go? So she is probably going to end up in Bravos, hearing about what Euron has done, and being so desperate that it's like, no sellsword company that we can buy is going to help us here. And if he burns Old Town, then they might just be like, look, we've got to fight fire with fire. This guy has potentially summoned krakens. What can you use to fight that? Potentially dragons? So Asha and Justin maybe go off towards Dany in Marine, if she's still a Marine by that point. Maybe she's reached Volantis. I don't know, but that's kind of how I see it playing out. Let me know what you think. How do you think Asha's storyline will go? Because I do think that she will then join up with Dany, and potentially her storyline could play out similar to as it did in the Game of Thrones TV show. Not along the exact same path, but an adjacent path. She's in the right area. They're going to end up at the same place. It's just not the same pathway. Right. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Links for Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, things like that will be in the description below. Have a good day. Cheerio. I need to send you to Bravos with Tychonosaurus. Oh my god, side note, the other day I heard someone call him Taichio, and I was like, what the I literally had to do a Google search, because I was like, that is not right, that is not right. And then later in the video, somebody else called them Tycho, and I was like, see? Stop rage baiting me. I don't know what, some names I'm like, but there is no I in it. Why are you creating another vowel? It does my head in as well. When people can't say ibuprofen, ibuprofen. Just read it. Anyway,